right, I have a baby, I have barking dogs, and I have a blinking light. Let's do this. And now we have an ice cream truck. Someone doesn't want me to film this video. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. You are in the right place if you're looking for anything that is low carb diet related. We do recipes here, diet tips, tricks, meal prep, meal planning, results, anything I can think up in my head and show you guys about a low carb lifestyle. I myself am on a low carb journey right now, so I am just cranking out the videos. I'm so excited for this one today. This is gonna be a recipe video. You guys requested this one after I showed you my grocery haul, so I definitely wanted to share it with you. This is another one of those recipes where I did not invent this. I did not invent the eggplant pizza, which, if you didn't see the title, this recipe is for a low carb eggplant pizzas. So I can't wait to show you how to make that. But just a disclaimer, I did not invent this. I wish I could take credit for it, but I can't. I'm just gonna show you how, after making it for so many years now, I made this like back in the day, eggplant pizzas. So now that I've been making it for a while, I have a couple tips and tricks for you guys. I wanna show you how I make it, show you my version, and show you how easy it is. So this is a great lunch or dinner, and surprisingly, even to my husband, who thinks that every meal has to have some kind of meat on it, this actually fills you up. So all we're gonna need today are a couple ingredients. I'm gonna show you exactly what they are, show you some tips on how to make this, but let's get started. Eggplant pizzas, because mama's hungry. I apologize for my lights. We can't figure out what's going on with the one flickering light, so bear with me. But the first thing we're gonna talk about is the eggplant. So my where was I? Wegmans had the best looking eggplant. They must have just came off the truck. They all were pretty much the same size. They were bright and purple, so nice and firm. None of them had any soft spots. So those are some things to look for when you're looking for eggplant. Right now it's June. It's a great time to buy eggplant, which is another reason why I'm sharing this recipe. This is an in-season vegetable, so it's gonna be a little bit cheaper, and it's a great way to utilize the fresh vegetables at your farmer's market or at your grocery store. So for this recipe, normally I would say, don't worry about chopping. Chop it as big or as small as you want, but in order for it to cook perfectly, you're going to want 1/2 inch pieces of eggplant. So you're gonna do circles, so we're gonna cut it like this, and you wanna cut it into 1/2 inch pieces. So first thing first, your oven needs to be preheated to 350 degrees, and then we're gonna get working on the eggplant, but I just wanted to run over the list of ingredients that we're gonna need for everything. You're gonna need an eggplant, which we're gonna cut, I'll show you in a second, some whole milk mozzarella cheese, and then the sauce of your choice. You can use a pizza sauce, or you can use just a regular marinara sauce. I find that a regular marinara sauce works perfectly, and you can find a bunch of low carb ones at your store, or of course, use homemade if you have homemade. You're gonna need some spices. You're gonna need salt and pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Italian seasoning. So that's what you're gonna need for spices, and then you're also gonna need some extra virgin olive oil, which we're gonna brush on top. But first, let's get to chopping up the eggplant, and I'll show you exactly what yours should look like. It should be about 1/2 inch thick. Okay, so now that my eggplant are all ready, I have a foil-lined baking sheet that I lightly sprayed with cooking spray. Then I have my 4 eggplant slices here. This is gonna be 1 serving, so this is just for me for dinner. In here I have a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And I'm just gonna take my brush and brush a little bit on top of each one. Then we're gonna go ahead and spice everything up. Just a little dusting of each spice. Now flip them right over, and we're gonna do the exact same thing again. Seasoning the eggplant at this step is really important. We're gonna bake the eggplant first, then we're gonna do our toppings and broil it. So this time it's gonna be 350 for about 18 minutes. And I will show you exactly what it looks like when the 18 minutes is up. While the eggplant is in the oven, I just wanted to remind you, you can do any toppings your heart desires. You could do, just to give you some inspiration, some sausage, peppers, and onions pizza, pepperoni pizza. You could do mushroom. You could literally do whatever you want. These can be totally customizable. I'm making the plain version today just to give you guys some inspiration. And then do whatever you like, whatever you have on hand. These could be so many different flavors of meals. Use Alfredo sauce instead of tomato sauce and make like a white pie. Do some like ricotta cheese on top with the mozzarella. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. With some extra garlic. Oh my gosh, so good. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just wanted to pop in to this part of the video and tell you that literally you can do any combination you want here. And I hope that you do also. So I have my setup all ready for me. In here, I have 2 tablespoons of marinara sauce. I'm not using pizza sauce today. I'm using marinara sauce, a low carb version that I found at my store. And I also have mozzarella cheese already shredded here. This is 4 tablespoons. So there's gonna be half a tablespoon of sauce on each eggplant circle, and there's going to be 1 tablespoon of mozzarella on each one. As soon as they come out, we're going to do the topping and then pop it under the broiler for an additional 4 minutes. All right, I am so ready to eat this. And while I'm gonna cut into one, I wanted to speak briefly about eggplant and skin of eggplant and the way that I cooked this and how it's gonna taste. When you cook eggplant that is thin, it is going to get mushy. That being said, I think you should cook this and keep the skin on, and then if you don't want to eat the skin, it will come away from the eggplant pizza really easily. You could easily eat around it. So I would leave the skin on when you're cooking it. The combination of cooking it at 350 degrees and then ½ an inch thick is perfect in my mind because you still keep the integrity of the eggplant. There's still a little bit of a bite there and it's not just complete mush. So now that I've said that, and now that my mouth is watering so much I can't talk, I'm gonna bite into this. It is perfection. Perfection. If you're looking for a pizza substitute that has like a vegetable kick to it, do it. It's almost like eggplant parm, but kicked up a notch. So when you season the eggplant like that, and then add a good quality sauce, and then great shredded cheese or great fresh mozzarella cheese, even if you have it on top, and then that little kiss of parsley at the end, it's just a match made in heaven. I'm not reinventing these recipes. These are recipes that have been around for forever. They're on Pinterest, they're all over the place. But I think that if you make them my way, with just a couple tweaks, you're gonna be golden. Go run to your store, get the ingredients. If you wanna try any toppings, go for it. Tell me in the comments your favorite toppings that you're gonna put onto these eggplant pizzas. I would love to know, because I'm looking to switch it up a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Everything low carb here, low carb all the time. Lilpieceofhart, Kathleen Hart. See you later. Have a nice day. Spread some positivity to somebody else. Make somebody smile today. Just be kind. Be kind to people. I think Austin wants a little bit of this eggplant pizza, which by the way he loves. So it is kid approved. He's 15 months. He loves eggplant pizza. I will see you guys really soon with a new video. Bye everybody.